Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. Last time out we connected this all up over here from Naperville to to St. Louis. We managed to get the route in. As you can see, that's going to be our route for the coal. Now what we need to do, oh, and we got the iron route in as well. There you go. So we're actually getting the iron and coal over here, which is where we're going to be able to make some steel and slag. Now the question is, the big question is, in fact, we probably should do this as well. Hold on. Whilst we're at it, that's probably a good idea. These are not brilliant colours. Be honest, there we go. That's a much better colour. Right, let's sort this out. So, we've got this. Tell you what, I'll just stick a signal. Pop in a signal right over here. There we go, now it understands that it's supposed to double. And then it naturally wants to go to a single track as soon as it can, because it's not very bright. Or my design of track wasn't very bright, let's be honest. My design of track was not very bright. So we've got 4 track here. I'm completely on the wrong... I'm on the completely wrong lines. That's what it is. So this whole way, because of this side of connections, am I on the completely wrong lines, actually? Could we run those, that as an up-down line, down up, okay, I need to think about that, so we're not going to worry too much about that. We're just going to call this, FR, so Saint Marie, is it wood or is it, yeah, it's wood, not lumber. There we go. Okay, so at least we're going to be able to get some wood in from there to there. That's great. That's exactly what we need. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to work out what needs the steel. Now the only thing that I know that needs steel at the moment that we've put in is this. So that's our tools and machines factory, which I have been told that we can actually get those goods to resemble cars using a few mods. So I might do that when we get to that point. I love it when it looks like that. That just looks so much better. Anyway, so what we need here is we need wood or planks and steel, or just steel, and that will give us that, and then the planks and steel will give us machines or plastics. So we are going to have to consider plastics here as well, in some which way. So we need to find a place where we're going to be able to convert. We're going to be able to convert wood to planks. Should we just do that up here? I mean, we've got this here that's producing steel. We can produce planks and we can have them running all the way down here to produce machines. We could even have them by ship coming down here and then being transported. I think I might do that. And if you guys don't want me to do this, let me know in the comments box and I will get rid of it as soon as I see the comments, and I can do that. So we're going to create a sawmill right here. There we go. So that's going to give us some planks. So now we've got planks. Yeah, now we've got planks and steel being made. Now that all needs to go. This is where it gets interesting, because all of that needs, no, what am I pressing? That, there we go, needs to go from, well, we'll take it out from here, and we've got to take it all in to here. Now it can't connect those stations, so the question is, how are we going to do this? Do we run it through this? Or do we actually make... Yeah, let's make good use of this. Let's make good use of this. So the other fast lines are... Well, those ones are dead. Those ones are dead lines. So it's really either of these. So let's take the end ones. Alright. And we're going to have to sweep these across now. Oh boy. Bridge. I think bridge might be the best bet here. Not just yet though. So let's swing this around. Yeah, we'll start bridging it from about here, right? Oh no. That wasn't far enough. Stop bridging it from here then. There we go. Collision? You know what? There is something majorly wrong with this entire line. That entire line, there is something wrong with it. From out of the station all the way. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. There's definitely something wrong with it. But let's try and bring this up regardless. There we go. We've now got a bridge. Out there. Oh, let's use one of these bridges, because it is freight after all. Nope, not that. There we go. Now the other question is, do we leave it? Do we do that? Which doesn't look really the best in terms of sights. So, you know what I might do? I might go back on that. Let's go back on that. We will clear this up and we will bring the wildlife back. No worries. Let's try and swing this as far back as we can. About here. Try and just cross straight across that. Yep, let's try that. Oh, that's just not going up. I don't want it to go up steeper than that. Even though that's, I mean, I suppose that's not too bad, but that is quite steep. I suppose if we did it just a very short amount, if it's still doing 50, it's not going to really... Let's have a look. It's not going to drop so much in height, is it? I mean, so much in speed, if we're just doing that. And then it immediately is going to flatten out. Fairly high bridge, though. Can we not get one lower than that, by any chance? Let's try something. Just out of curiosity. As dumb as it looks. Oh, that's all gone wrong. That's all gone wrong. Let's do that. We can fix this. We can fix this. Yeah, we can definitely fix this. There we go. Straight into a bridge. And then we'll even this out. Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh, that looks horrible. Come on, come on, come on. Watch that shadow. Watch that shadow. There we go. It's happening. It's happening. Come on, slightly higher. Slightly higher. Even higher. As a matter of fact, this may be an interesting way to make bridges. If you drop the terrain and then you just go for it. Maybe an interesting way to make bridges, right? Still a fairly high bridge. Not really what I was expecting, but no, not. But that's no good. Alright, let's just creep it up ever so slightly. Just the absolute slight amount. There we go. I suppose that's the height of the bridge. There's nothing we can do about it. That way, and then straight across. Perfect. And we'll follow the second one around doing the exact same thing. I said we'll follow the second one around doing the... Oh, come on. Doing the exact same thing. There we go. Okay, and then we need it to somehow drop and join onto this. Alright. Now, which way should we do this? Or we could just have it pop over and then... That's a huge, huge bridge. That really is massive. I'd rather it came down already and then... We need to be on this side. We need to be on this side of it. That's the issue. How do we get onto this side of the station? In fact, as a... no, I don't need to do that. We're just going to have a pass-through. Yeah, no, we have to get onto that side somehow. How do I get onto that side? See, I could do a weird connection like that, but that's just going to slow traffic down a huge, huge amount. I'd rather do this. You see, now I'd rather do that. Let's see what we can work out here. Okay. Second one, please. Second one still fit. Of course it's not going to fit. Why would it fit? Let's try with the second one first. That's how a smart person would do it. Okay. Something like that. Now give it some space. Really? You're telling me you do not want to do... You're telling me you don't want to do that? Okay, okay, fine. What if we split it? Essentially two bridges coming down. Would you be happy with that? Yes, it would. And now we've got to try and bring this down. So we really want to start by doing something like that. That's a pretty steep descent though. So let's see if we can do... That's a much better descent. I'm happy with that one. And what we'll do is if we hook that up and then go up like that. There you go. Okay. Reminds me of something out of Paddington Station. There, and then we'll just hook this straight up onto the main line. Oh no, wait! No. We need the 4, don't we? So are these going to run alongside, or? Yeah, let's have these. Let's have this running almost alongside all the way. There, and come on. Now we're not going to have any stopping here, so all I need to do is be a little clever and say, well, look, there's the station. Stop aligning with it. Just be smart about this and then say, look, you're going to connect there to there. Yep, that was smart, and it worked. Perfect. Run those there, run that along there, and then we can run these sort of up to there. And this one can run as far along as it wants up to there. Okay, so then that goes around that. Now here comes a weird Detroit one. We've got the 6 here. So if we're going to... Right, so we've definitely got 6. And I think the last 2 we're going to have to run freight on them as well. So if we just run these ones all the way up to, say about there. Like so. There. Okay, great. And then from here, let's say it's going to go... No. Oh, okay. It will happen. It will happen somehow. Slightly faster, come on. 71. Alright, well let's go for that. There. That speed. And then you can hook on to that like so. Essentially this one would then do that, and I don't know what the last one's going to do. Oh, bring the last one back actually. And go, the last one's going to go, I don't know, like that. There you go. No problems. Job done. I don't like the look of that. I just don't like the look of that wobble. Really? That's not what I wanted it to do. Looks so much better. That looks a lot better. There we go. Alright, so now if we look at this, surely there should be a way for these to connect up to each other. I need a bright colour. Give me a blue. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and let's actually give them the inside track. And let's diamond this one. There we go, and let's give it that track. Platform 1, job done. It's going to be a long train, but I think we've got to put a signal on. Okay, doesn't really want to do anything with it. That's okay. We'll follow it along and try and work out where the error is. Probably actually directly out of Sault Ste. Marie. Yep. The error is directly out of here. So where? It's because there's no... Oh, interesting. It wants to take that platform. No, I was going to use... What was I going to use that platform for? I can't remember. That's interesting. I was kind of hoping it'd take these platforms, but let's have a look. If I try and give it... Not platform 2. Platform 3, and then we'll do the diamond. There. Okay, great. There we go. So that runs along there, runs along there, runs along there. That's all fine. It's going to run straight along through here. Obviously, there's no stopping at Green Bay. Green Bay is going to be for oil and coal and... oil and stone and food. That's what's going to be stopping in Green Bay. Straight along there, and then it runs on this one. That's exactly what I wanted. So now it's running... Now this is really odd that we've got like down, up, or up, down, depending on how you want to see it. But for now, that's going to have to work. And then it peels off this way, right over this bridge, all the way here, happily tootling along. And then ends up here. So let's label this, and that's where we'll end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Detroit. Subscribe to this video for more channels on Transport Fever. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think of what I am doing so far. Hopefully there's some ideas and stuff that you guys can run off me, and that would be really, really good. It'd be really super helpful. Next episode, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Let's just pull all this up again so you guys can sort of see what it all looks like. There we go. Little bit wibbly, little bit wobbly, little bit timey, little bit wimey. I need to go watch some Doctor Who. Last but not least, do support me on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. Your support would be massively, massively appreciated. I'm really quite liking this whole idea and this whole map. Actually, I'm actually quite pleased with the map and how things are progressing. And if you like how it's progressing, do hit that like button. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Transport Fever.